Welcome to Sacrilegious Discourse.
For this is what the Sovereign Lord says.
Why do you need prophets to tell people who you are and what you want?
If you can justify everything that the God of the Bible has done, then you can justify any of your behavior.
A lot of this mentality is trickling into what is now mainstream right-wing Christianity.
I am capable of empathy greater than this God of the Bible.
This is a Bible that they tell kids. This is the good Lord. This is the good book. He is fantasizing about murder, mass murder.
Head over to sacrilegiousdiscourse.com right now to find out how to leave us a review or support us on Patreon.
Hey there, sinners and saints. It's your favorite Bible-bashing duo from Sacrilegious Discourse, and we need your help.
That's right, folks. We're raising funds for some heavenly equipment and a studio that doesn't sound like it's in the depths of hell.
Our current setup, let's just say it's more apocalypse than audiophile.
So if you want to hear us dissect the Bible without the background noise of demonic squirrels, chip in a few bucks.
We're aiming for $5,000 to upgrade our audio and build a studio worthy of blasphemous banter.
Donate today and help us spread the good word of atheism.
You can find a link right on our homepage, sacrilegiousdiscourse.com. Every dollar counts.
Even if it's from your collection plate. Husband!
Wife!
Do you know what we're doing today? It's a song.
Well, yesterday we just got done reading Habakkuk chapter 2.
Sure as fuck did.
And in that chapter, Habakkuk was like waiting for an answer from God, and God was like, I'm going to do some things and you just hang tight and then write it down on the tablet.
Yeah.
And then, have faith and all will work out. Mm-hmm. And I'm sitting there thinking to myself, that's a bunch of bullshit.
Is that what you were thinking?
Well, it's the same thing that it's just wait and see. Just wait and see. God will provide. God will make it happen.
I know.
I don't buy it.
Yeah.
I don't buy it.
It's not very sellable.
No.
It makes me laugh that so many people have bought this not very sellable item.
Look, I'm gonna be perfectly honest here. When I was younger, because I didn't understand why I was the only non-religious person that I knew. I didn't understand why my parents are the only people in this small town that I lived in. Mm-hmm. They were the only ones that didn't go to church.
Yeah.
So I literally asked, for God to show me how God he is, like what the fuck, man? Like,
give me some God
show me
stuff,
some God stuff, right?
Yeah.
I never got any fucking signs. I never got any fucking anything.
And you're a sweet person.
I deserved a goddamn sign.
You did. You were a nice kid. I know this because you're a nice guy.
And I'm just saying it's bullshit.
It is.
That's all. It's bullshit.
It's bullshit.
And when I hear about people having things happen and I'm like, yeah, but you wanted that to happen real bad. And so it did. That's all.
Right.
I don't know. I call bullshit. That's all.
I also am calling the bullshit.
Right. So anyway, that was Habakkuk chapter 2 and me ranting about, bullshit.
And
so
bullshit.
yeah. Mm-hmm. That means that today we're getting into
the song.
The song.
The song. Habakkuk chapter 3 is a song.
Okay. All right. Well, before we get into that song, we do have another shout out to do for Patreon.
What?
Yeah. And we kind of know this person because they joined us in another place that we tend to hang out, which is Discord.
And then that makes them ultra cool because that means that they're not just a Patreon supporter, they're also a Discord participant, which makes them a little bit special in my heart.
I like to refer to the people on Discord as our sack pack.
They are our sack pack.
That's partly what the Patreon thing is too. But if you're on the Discord, you're really part of the sack pack.
Because you yakking at me. The sack pack be yakking.
I've had people say that they don't like that name. But how else? We're Sacrilegious Discourse. What else would you call it? It's the sack pack.
They didn't like it because I'm the one that said it.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
All right. Well, anyway, so Chris B is our newest patron.
Like Crispy Critter? Just kidding.
And Crispy signed. Jeez, now you got me. I can't unhear Crispy. Chris B signed up recently with us when we asked for some help. So thank you so much. And on Discord, they're known as Old Man Brandon.
I'm sorry, they're known as Old Man Brandon.
Yeah. And they've actually been there for a couple of the live episodes too. So we're really glad to have you on board with us. And thank you so much for your support. We really appreciate it. I do have to say that Chris said that they are literally taking the money from their collection plate and plugging it back into our show. Because they just recently left their church.
Oh my gosh, that is so amazing, Chris. You're just kind of awesome. Thank you so much.
It's such a great reissuing of funds, in my reallocation. Yeah. I approve. I mean, not just because it's coming to us for helping with our show. Even if it was some other, atheist podcast, it's a great way to spend that money.
Or like Planned Parenthood or some kind of, secular organization.
Absolutely.
or the Travis Project, anything out there.
Sure. Yeah. All those things would be great.
Yeah.
So again, thank you, Chris. We really appreciate it. And with that being said, hang on.
I didn't say thank you enough.
Oh, yeah.
Thank you.
I usually, you forgot the
Yeah, I usually give my enthusiastic,
right.
Oh my gosh, thank you.
Yeah, well, we were singing Old Man Brandon's name. So,
I was. But I didn't want to leave him out.
We get overly excited when they're on, the Discord.
When we've interacted with them. Yeah, wait, I know that one.
Yeah.
And also, I appreciate you supporting us, but I also appreciate you interacting with us. Yeah. And you've been a very welcome addition to the Sack Pack.
Absolutely. And if you are someone who is on Discord and also on Patreon and we haven't recognized that fact when we did your shout out, we apologize because it's hard to keep track of who is where.
And I don't always remember all of the usernames and the people names. And
I only know that this person is the same person because they told me in Patreon and I'm like, that's who that is. So
and it just happened.
Right, yeah.
And because I always sing every time they're in there.
Right.
Old Man Brandon.
Yeah.
Okay, I'll stop now.
All right. So are you ready to get into Habakkuk chapter 3?
The song.
Yes. You ready? Let's do this.
Okie dokie. All right. We are going to get into a song that I'm not going to sing.
Okay.
I mean, I know that's kind of sad for everybody.
Well, I mean, not for me. Not for me.
Is it though?
Here's the thing. When we sing, I don't feel like I have the chance to comment because I'm interrupting. You know?
Yeah.
And so I actually appreciate the not singing better.
Okay.
Because it gives me a chance to interact with what you're saying.
Well, and also I don't know the tune.
Right. Not that that's ever stopped us before.
Right. And not that helps when I do.
Anybody that's been here for the last time we ever sung something, which was probably a while ago at this point, it's not good.
It's not good. It's fun, but it's not good.
So you're welcome ahead of time for not singing.
So also this is the one that's like, I don't think the same guy wrote it.
Got it.
Yeah. Okay. Verse 1 is another one of those where in other translations it would actually be the super text or whatever.
Okay. Yeah.
Like the title.
Yep.
It starts out, a prayer of Habakkuk the prophet on Shigionoth.
Got it. Yeah.
And that's verse 1.
Yeah, that doesn't sound like part of a song.
No, but it does tell you where he's from, which is nice.
Or at least where he's doing the prayer.
Yeah.
Maybe. Yeah.
Yeah, so here's where it starts. Ready?
I'm ready.
Lord, I've heard of your fame. I stand in awe of your deeds, Lord. Repeat them in our day, in our time make them known. In wrath, remember mercy.
Hold on a second. He just got done questioning God in the last 2 chapters about what he's going to do.
Yeah.
And now this is what, on the other side of this? And he's like...
Because God answered him and was like, there's 5 things that I'm kind of pissed off about.
Yeah.
And it was like the drinking, the idolatry, the whatever. And what you did, you're going to get.
Yeah.
And so now he's responding to that. And he's like, cool. I love you, Lord.
But why is he in awe before? Like, it's still to come, right? Like, this is supposedly still a thing that's going to happen.
Yeah, because
he's in awe of the promise that is going to happen.
Because somebody else wrote it later. Okay, that's why.
All right.
I mean, it's obvious. There is no reason.
No, I know.
It doesn't make sense narratively speaking.
Right.
So
well,
obviously,
that's kind of what I'm saying is like this doesn't, in the context, this does not make any sense.
Right.
Okay.
So yeah. So he's like, I heard of you, God thing, and wow, I'm in awe, and repeat all that shit for me in our time and let it be known. And then he says, in wrath, remember mercy. So he's like, Like, you're awesome. Also, please, when you're being all mad, don't forget to not be mad a little bit. Like,
right.
Rein it in.
There's been a few prophets that have said that over time. Like, don't take it to the fullest extent because you did that once.
Yeah, you could totally hold off.
Yeah, don't drown the world.
Right.
Or since you're not going to drown the world again, at least don't cover the world in flames or something.
Right. Maybe
whatever the alternative is going to be that you choose because it's technically not drowning us.
Yes. God came from Teman, the Holy One from Mount Paran.
God came from Teman.
That's what it says.
Okay.
The Holy One from Mount Paran.
That's going to need some,
That's a Q&A right there.
Yeah. Okay.
His glory covered the heavens. Yeah, it did. And his praise filled the earth. Wow.
Okay.
His splendor was like the sunrise. Oh, you never tell me that my splendor's like the sunrise. Rays flashed from his hand where his power was hidden.
Whoa.
That's where I keep my powers.
Is it like Iron Man? Mm-hmm. Like he just shoots those bolts of rays out of his hand?
Is that what Iron Man does? Out of his hand?
I don't know. Well, he's got the pulse things they use for propulsion.
Oh, propulsion, yeah.
He shoots people with it.
If you guys could see him.
I'm doing the motions. I'm doing the Iron Man motions.
Husband is over here Iron Manning at me.
Yeah, I am.
Yeah. So, okay. Nice splendor.
Yeah.
Splendor's like sunrise. Rays flashed from his hand where his power was hidden. Plague went before him. Pestilence followed his steps.
That's not fun.
That is the opposite of beautiful.
Yeah, that's not rays and splendor.
He stood and shook the earth. He looked and made the nations tremble. The ancient mountains crumbled and the age-old hills collapsed, but he marches on forever. This is a song.
All right.
I saw the tents of Cushan in distress, the dwellings of Midian in anguish. No, but that was verse 7.
But that was a good try.
Yeah, that was verse 7. Right, okay. I gave it to you.
There you go. There's a little bit of singing.
Yeah. Were you angry with the livers? No. Let me read that again. You must be an angry liver. Were you angry with the rivers, Lord? I mean,
why would he ask that?
Fucking Mississippi.
Goddamn Nile.
I'm sorry.
Fuck you, Twin Creek.
Oh, that Ohio River, it always be doing what it wants. Were you angry with the rivers, Lord? Was your wrath against the streams? Did you rage against the sea, but not the machine, when you rode your horses and your chariots to victory?
Whoa, God's riding horses and chariots now, huh?
Yeah, he is.
Okay.
You uncovered your bow. You called for many arrows.
Oh, okay. You said uncover. I thought I was going somewhere else there.
No. Your bow.
Okay, all right.
You called for many arrows. You split the earth with rivers. The mountains saw you and writhed.
They writhed, huh?
They writhed.
Okay.
Torrents of water swept by. The deep roared and lifted its waves on high.
Okay.
This is just a bunch of different things.
Right, the natural
together.
phenomenons that they're attributing to God's walking across the earth, apparently.
But
this reminds me of what was the guy with the blue ox and that made the Grand Canyon or whatever.
Oh, what was that guy's name? We've looked him up before.
It's not John Henry. It's
no.
I can't remember.
Oh, damn it!
One of those.
His Babe.
Yeah, Babe was the ox.
Yeah,
right. Yeah,
the blue ox. Right.
And he was a lumberjack, but I can't remember his fucking name.
I'm a lumberjack, and that's okay.
People are out there going, God damn it! They don't even know what that fucking thing is. Come on.
No, and it's not Johnny Appleseed.
No,
it's the other
not
guy.
Johnny Appleseed. No.
He's a big old guy.
I'll figure it out.
I know, right?
Yeah, all right.
Sun and moon stood still in the heavens at the glint of your flying arrows, at the lightning of your flashing spear. In wrath, you strode through the earth, and in anger, you threshed the nations. This is some poetic.
It is a little bit poetic, yeah.
Mm-hmm. You came... Just kidding. You came out to deliver your people, to save your anointed one. You crushed the leader of the land of wickedness. You stripped him from head to foot. Why we always got to go with the nudity?
Yeah, I don't know.
You got to strip him.
Yeah.
Make that dude naked.
Right.
with his own spear. You pierced his head when his warriors stormed out to scatter us, gloating as though about to devour the wretched who were in hiding. I'm not quite sure what's happening here, quite honestly.
I'm really not either, yeah.
You trampled the sea with your horses, churning the great waters.
Okay. Say that one more time?
You trampled the sea with your horses.
Oh, that's what I thought you said, but it didn't make sense because why would you trample the sea with your horses?
Okay, the only time that I can think of trampling sea with a horse is in Lord of the Rings when the waters are coming to get them and the horses are running. Do you remember when the elves and Liv Tyler was the prettiest elf ever? And,
oh, yeah.
And she was on the horse and she was saving, was it Bilbo or the other one?
Well, it was one of those guys.
One of those.
The little ones.
Well, I always forget if it's Bilbo or like I get the Hobbit one and then the Lord of the Rings one. I get those guys mixed up.
Bilbo and oh god.
Right? Like Bilbo is from the Hobbit, right?
Yeah.
And then
just the other thing we were struggling with was Paul Bunyan.
Paul Bunyan. Yeah, him. Okay.
Right.
I'm really sorry guys. I'm terrible with names, honestly. Like Cher, Madonna, Cyndi Lauper.
Right.
But, Bilbo Baggins and who's the other guy?
I just typed. I said, "Who are the main hobbits?" Frodo.
Frodo.
You got Samwise.
Yeah, that was the Lord of the Rings.
Right.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay. All right. I got it.
Now we feel better.
Okay. Yeah. Sorry. So that would have been. Well, shit. I still don't. No, it was definitely Lord of the Rings, right? So it would have been Frodo that she was saving.
Yes.
On her horse.
Yes.
Okay.
Yes.
Got it. See?
Yes.
Okay. Whew, all is right in the universe. You trampled the sea with your horses, churning the great waters.
Okay.
I heard and my heart pounded. My lips quivered at the sound. Decay crept into my bones and my legs trembled.
Okay.
That's all.
Yeah.
I had to sing a little bit more.
That, yeah. Okay.
That's pretty good though, right?
It was, yeah.
It was country. I went country just then.
She's gone country.
I gone country. Yeah, no, I didn't. I really didn't. Yet I will wait patiently for the day of calamity to come on the nation invading us.
Okay. Which is what God said.
Yeah. You told me to wait, and I'm telling them waiting, all about, but then I'm waiting.
But he's really impressed with God also.
God does have big feet and a big dick. From what I hear.
And horses that can run on water. Yeah.
Though the fig tree does not bud, and there are no grapes on the vines, though the olive crop fails, and the fields produce no food, though there are no sheep in the pen, and no cattle in the stalls. Sounds like a really shitty time.
Yeah, okay.
Yet I will rejoice in the Lord. I will be joyful in God my Savior.
I have to say, I would not. I would be like, dude, what the fuck?
Okay, hold on. Let me try this out. I'm going to write my own song. Okay,
yeah.
Everything sucks. It's all trash. The world's on fire and my ass stinks. But I still love the Lord.
You gotta stop.
No.
That's terrible.
Why?
Why did you do that?
I was trying to make it rhyme and I couldn't.
That was so bad.
I was trying.
Okay. Let's just not. No, I'm not. I will not.
It's so bad. It's so bad. It's so bad. I love the Lord.
Oh, God.
Everything is trash. Everything is garbage. But I love the Lord. Does it work?
No.
I cannot make it work.
Jesus Christ.
It's always like, okay, wait. Eye boogers, nose boogers, and toe jam. Everything smells like fish and rotten cheese. It's horrible. It's horrible. It's rotten.
I never thought I'd say this, but can we please get back to the Bible?
And I love the Lord. No, it doesn't work. I can't do it.
No. Yeah.
Okay. The sovereign Lord is my strength. He makes my feet like the feet of a deer. He enables me to tread on the heights. The end.
Oh, that's the end of Habakkuk?
That's the end of the book.
That's it.
That's it.
He's got feet like deer, and he loves the Lord, and the God guy is gonna at some point invade people with other people, not actually him.
Yep.
Okay. That's all there was. That's it. That's all of Habakkuk.
Yeah.
I give this like a 3-star.
Yeah,
it's shit.
It wasn't very good, was it?
It wasn't. No, I'd say that on par. That was not a good book.
Yeah, I don't.
Because look, there was parts of it that I liked. You know, there was aspect like the questioning of God.
Yeah,
I liked that aspect of it. I think that there should be more of that.
Mm-hmm.
You know, in general, now and in the Bible.
Mm-hmm.
Like and so I liked that aspect of it. Sure. But the ending this was kind of like a Game of Thrones ending.
You know what?
Like, it just fucking sucked. They just wrapped it up and they're like, it's done.
I was already on a different project. It also reminded me of the way Job ended, where, like, the whole way through, we're like, yeah, go Job, right? And you tell him.
Right.
And then at the end, he's like, and I love God.
Because somebody 100 years later or 200 years later always comes in and writes, I love God.
Yep.
Like, that's how every fucking book in the Old Testament ends. Someone hundreds of years later comes back and like, oh, we need to make them love God here at the end.
It makes no sense, but just do it anyway. I lost 10 kids, but I mean, he did give me 10 more. It's the same, whatever. I love God. It doesn't work.
I think that's generally how the whole book goes. You know, like, it's just a lot of love for God or something.
Blood, guts. I kill everything. Everything is dead. My fields are dried out with locusts. I love God.
Right. Yeah.
Right?
All right. Yes. All right. That was Habakkuk chapter 3.
Yes. It sure as fuck was.
It sure as fuck was. Which means that we're going to be getting into special episodes now.
Yes.
Which will be the
wrap up.
The wrap up.
Mm-hmm.
And the contradiction.
You're always wrong.
And then I'll get the weekly replay out. Mm-hmm. This is a really short book.
I mean, it was only 3 chapters.
It was. I just feel like there should be more, but there's not. That's
it.
It's okay. This will be like one weekly wrap up.
But tomorrow will be our live on Discord at 10 p.m.
That's right.
Actually, I say tomorrow, but by the time you hear it,
it's today.
It'll be tonight.
Right. Actually, right now it's today.
Tonight.
Technically speaking.
Yeah.
So
10 p.m. Eastern on Discord.
Yeah, if you're listening to this in the morning, you know, because it releases at 6 in the morning.
Yeah.
Generally is when it goes out.
Yeah.
So if you're listening in the morning, then you still have time to get on Discord between now and tonight and join us for the live Discord. And if you're up listening at 6 in the morning, that means it's a late night for you. But, you know, it's worth it. Because it's so much fun.
It's fun. I mean, you get more of my goofiness.
Yeah. Oh, and there's I redid the main page to our website. So if you go to our website, it's one of the top things. It's just a big link that says join Discord. Wow. So go there, click on it, and
doesn't get much easier
sign up for the Discord.
Yeah.
Okay. So we'll see you there.
Yeah. Come talk with us.
Yeah. All right. We'll see you then, guys.
Bye.
Hey, wife. I guess that's the end?
But husband, that's just sad.
It doesn't have to be. We are on lots of social media platforms like Twitter. Our handle there is sacrilegious_D.
For D's nuts.
Oh my God. Stop doing that. Anyway, we're also on Facebook, Instagram, and Pinterest. There's a link to all of our social media sites at our website.
Ooh, we have a website?
Yeah, it's sacrilegiousdiscourse.com, where you can also find a link to our merch shop.
We have a merch shop?
Yep, we have podcast-themed clothing, mugs, notebooks, and more, as well as an atheist and science-themed products.
Wow, our fans should really go check that out right now.
Definitely. They can get in touch with us by sending an email to sacrilegiousdiscourse@gmail.com. But before they do that, we could really use some help.
Oh yeah? With what?
Well, it's not free running the podcast, and we need some financial support in order to get better equipment, which will free up time so we can concentrate on our podcast and our fans.
Okay, so what should they do?
Head over to patreon.com/sacrilegious discourse and sign up as a contributor on our podcast. Supporters there receive additional bi-weekly episodes that we record just for our Patreon members for as little as $2 a month.
Also, we'd really appreciate it if you would like and subscribe on whatever platform you're using.
And Apple Podcast reviews help us out tremendously.
Like and subscribe, leave an Apple review, join us on Twitter, support us on Patreon. That's a lot of instructions. Don't forget to say thanks.
Thanks.
Okay, bye.